Hey folks, this is Keough with a new training video for you, and this is actually a really short, well, okay, it's not a really short video because I take a million years to complete my cluster sets on deadlift, it feels like, but it's an only one set on this video, and it takes me around, I think 3 minutes and 30 seconds to 3 minutes and 45 seconds to complete this set. The set is 475 off of a 2.5 inch block for a cluster set of 13 repetitions. I was going for somewhere in the 10 to 12 rep range. I told myself if it didn't feel great, I'd stop at 10. It didn't feel great. I didn't really stop at 10. I told myself if it felt good, I would stop at 12. I didn't stop at 12. I ended up doing one more rep. Overall, I was pretty pleased with this session. It is only 8 days since I competed at UPA Battle on the Mississippi, and I am jumping right into my deadlift training. My feeling coming off of this last meet is that I had a lot of success with my training leading up to that competition, and so what I want to do is I really want to come back, hit the ground running, train really hard, and just push my deadlift as much as possible. And I feel good. I don't feel like I sometimes feel after a meet. I don't feel worn down. I don't feel like I need to come back into my deadlifting slowly. After my April meet, I remember I did 440 for 3 sets of 4 and 460 for 3 sets of 3, all off the floor, and those felt really difficult. On this session, I did 475 for this long set of 13. I did 475 for 3 sets of 5. I didn't use my wrist straps for those. I just I used my hands, my own 2 hands, and then I did 315 for 2 sets of 10. Did those extremely slowly. I tried to break it off the floor really slowly, and I really just tried to focus on squeezing my glutes and feeling my hamstrings engage once I get that bar past my knees. So I really just tried to kill my lockout on those 2 sets. Did those about 5 minutes apart. Overall, it was, I'd say about an hour and 45 minutes worth of deadlifting. It took me a while to complete all of it, but I was really happy with the total amount of work that I got. Did 28 reps over 4 sets with 475, which I'm thinking is around 80% of my 1 rep max with this pull from this height. I do struggle off of the small blocks because I rely a lot on generating speed off the floor, and the blocks don't allow me to develop that speed. It does put me in better position to lock weights out, but in all honesty, that's not really been much of an issue lately. So, so I did notice that I was a little slower pulling these, but I also didn't break down. My speed didn't really slow down noticeably over the course of the reps. After 13, I felt like I could have just hung out there and continued to hit a rep every so often, and I could have continued the set, but I decided at 13 that I'd call it. Anyway, I'm going to be pushing my deadlift really hard. Every week I'm going to come in. I'm going to train it harder than ever. That's the plan. I have something that works, and rather than rest on 601, I see a lot of lifters, they go into a meet, they hit a big lift, and then they're not heard from again for a year or 2 years. That's not going to happen with me. I'm going to hit that 601, and I'm just going to train it really, 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 really hard. And I'm going to come back in, and hopefully I'm going to pull something even bigger in November. That's what I'm looking to do. Keep checking in. More videos for you pretty soon.